esophagus.
Okay,
Oh, yeah.
now,
Illegal. Illegal.
now what is this slide?
The esophagus.
Okay, so how do you know it's the esophagus?
The
Stratified
stratified
squamous epithelium.
Right, that's how you know you deal with the esophagus, right? Based on this layer right here. Now, what do you expect all of this here to be?
That's lamina propria.
Lamina
Lamina propria. And what about this right here?
That's the
Muscularis mucosa.
Okay. And then after that, we have some
Submucosa.
submucosa, and this right here is the?
Muscularis
externa.
externa.
Okay, so everybody sees that, right? Alright, so if you ask what is the region, you're going to answer
Mucosa.
mucosa, right? If you ask what type of epithelium,
Stratified squamous.
okay, good. Alright, and what's the name of this again?
Lamina. No.
That's the muscularis mucosa.
Okay,
Muscularis.
you have to say muscularis mucosa, right? Because you have two muscular layers. You have the muscularis externa or you have the muscularis mucosa. So you have to write the two words down, okay?
So if you ask what region is that, it's still mucosa, right?
Right, or I could even, because this all makes up part of what?
Mucosa.
The mucosa, okay? It makes up the whole mucosa. So I could still say region for this one.
And it
So
would be
it's a-
mucosa.
Right, okay? Or I could even say, on this one, I could even say layer, okay? It's the same thing. Alright.
And at the bottom is the adventitia, right?
No, but you can't see adventitia right now.
No, when you scroll.
So for
I mean, if you go further beyond this,
Yeah.
yes.
So for muscularis mucosa, you'll ask what layer is that, right?
Right, well, that's layer, that's region. Oh, what structure? Remember the muscularis mucosa, it makes up the mucosa itself.
Right.
The mucosa is made up of the
Three layers.
the
Stratified.
stratified squamous epithelium,
Lamina propria.
lamina propria, and the
And the
Muscularis
muscularis mucosa.
right. Okay. All right. Let's look at another slide. Okay, this wouldn't be in order. Yeah, there's a bunch of whitish, grayish lobules here. So all these are whitish, grayish lobules. And you can tell that most of the slide is actually covered by this. And this is only low power, okay?
I have a question on this. I'm so sorry.
Uh-huh.
You said that's whitish gray? Because it looks orange.
Okay, well, whatever color you want to associate with
No,
it.
I'm really not
No,
trying
no.
to be funny.
Whatever
Oh.
color you see it as, that's the color you study it as.
Oh,
Okay?
I'm just not trying to be funny. I'm trying to be
Right.
sure.
So whatever color you see it as, but they are like white clouds, grayish clouds, right? This is how it's showing up. This is how it's showing up under this microscope, okay?
What are these?
What slide
These
is
are
this?
the mucus acinus.
So this is
On the
sublingual.
down there?
So since you have a whole bunch of that, what would you call that?
Sublingual.
Sublingual. You see how it takes over most of the slide?
Oh, okay, because that's where most of your mucus is in
Right,
your
so
sublingual
most of the
gland.
mucus,
Okay.
right?
So where would you point for cells of mucus acini?
Okay, this right here, the whole thing would be mucus acina.
Okay.
And if I just want to just plug in at one mucus acina cell, would be this right here.
So we put cell of the mucus acini.
Right.
And if you just point anywhere, it would
If
be.
I point here,
But
then is the
but you-
mucus acina.
Right, but you would ask like like what cell is this,
No.
and then we would put.
If I point here, I'll say mucus acina.
Yeah, you want to
And
ask
if I point here, I'll say
cells
cell of
of
the mucus
mucus.
acini.
mucus acina cell, yeah. Same thing.
So if you put in the middle, it's the general.
Right, it's the whole thing. The whole thing I'm talking about.
And what would be a
Alright,
duct?
what would you call this, Kamani?
That would be a
Mucus
cell.
acina?
Mucus acina. What would you call this right here?
Mucus
Cell of the
acina?
mucus acini. So
Cell, okay?
Cell. Okay.
What would you call this right here?
Cell.
Cell.
Okay, good. Beautiful.
what about the gland? The duct. I'm sorry.
Okay, let's see if we see it. This is one duct here. Right, it looks a little darker on
Did you
the.
say, I'm sorry, this is sublingual?
Yeah.
Huh? This is sublingual. Now, why is it sublingual? Because the sublingual
Has the
consists
most
mostly
of
of
mucus.
mucus acinus.
That's a duct right there.
Okay.
But you have your pointer on.
Yeah, this is a duct right here. This is the clearest. This is, let me,
Ducts are lined
Do
with
this,
simple
okay?
So it's like
cuboidal
white in the
cells.
middle, right?
yeah.
Okay.
that better? No? Bad.
Yeah, that's a little better.
Alright.
They're lined with simple cuboidal cells.
Yeah, simple cuboidal epithelium.
Okay.
Alright, let's see if I can move this in the right way.
Which one is simple cuboidal? The mucous cells?
The ducts are
The
lined
ducts.
with simple cuboidal.
Okay. Okay, now this is low power, right? This is low power, and let me show you another one before. I'm going to move over to the other one, the last one first, okay? Right, this is the last one, and this is the one before the last one. But let me blow it up a little bit so you can see it a little better. You see in some whitish grayish areas right here, but for the most part you also see these dark pinkish areas as well, right?
It's the parotid gland.
So if you had to compare this, right, it's supposed to be this one's supposed to be the submandibular.
Oh, okay.
So
Now
this-
the only reason why we'll say it's submandibular is because you have some mucus secreting cells or mucus acinus, and you also have some that are serous acinus. Okay, not the best slide in the world, but
So the
So is it more darker pink than the parotid, or it's lighter?
it's a little lighter.
Lighter.
which one's lighter?
Submandibular.
But like which cells are the
And this right here would be
parotid?
the parotid.
So the serous acina, those are pink, and then the serous deminules, those are purple.
Okay,
Dark-
we'll find the serous demilude in a second.
Okay.
Right, do you see this one? You're really not seeing much of the mucus acina. Does anybody have a submandibular and a parotid?
Yeah.
Go ahead, Maria.
I have a question.
Go ahead.
For it just says duct. Well, we need to write like duct of sublingual salivary.
No. The duct is sufficient.
This
Or if you
one
want, you
is
can put salivary duct. Much mucus acina, right? So what would you call this?
parotid.
Parotid. But if you see some mucus acinus and some serous acinus, what would you call that?
Submandibular.
Good.
I have a combination slide.
Do you have one that's pure
No,
submandibular?
no. I have sublingual.
Bring your sublingual. I'll slip it up here too.
I have a parotid.
You have a parotid? Yeah, let's see it.
You want
Parotid.
parotid.
Oh, that's a parotid? Oh, okay.
Okay. Oh, you see a bunch of fat as well on this one.
Yeah, you do. Okay, that's why it threw me off. I see the ducts. The dark purple, that's the
Okay.
this is
This is
serous
really nice,
acini. Acini.
Yeah.
Serous acina.
Okay.
Acini, thank you.
Now you notice you're not seeing any mucus acinus, right? You're not seeing those clouds, right? You're seeing these things here, and these looks almost like what? Fat,
Cells.
right?
Oh, okay.
Look like a bunch of fatty tissue right here. But look at these right here.
Those are the
What do you think these are?
these are the serous
Serous
acini.
acini?
Acini.
Right, these are the serous acinines. So more specifically, if I show you this one right here,
The cell of the
cell
serous
of
acini.
serous
right, the serous acinus cell. You see, you can see one. You can even see the nucleus. What's this right here?
Duct.
Where is it? Oh,
All right, salivary duct, right? Now, what would you call this slide here?
parotid.
Parotid.
again.
Are you on low power right now?
Right now, I'm at low power, but remember this is a different microscope entirely, so it's going to be blowing everything up. This is probably 40x when it should be like
Right. 5.
10x or something like that.
Oh, it's 5.
Okay?
Mm-hmm.
4.
All right, somebody had a lingual, sublingual?
Yeah, I have sublingual. Sublingual.
Sublingual, okay? Sublingual.
Yeah, I can see all the mucus.
right? So again, the submandibular, you'll see a combination of both. Okay, does that make sense?
Yeah.
Will you guys be able to get that on the test?
Definitely.
Okay, so if I put one on the test this Monday, you guys will get it, right? Alright, I'm putting up like 10 microscopes. Alright? Nothing else. Alright? Because you already did the anatomy part of it.
Could we go over submandibular again?
Okay. Guess what this is? What would you say this is?
A duck. No? Is it
Right, a duck, right?
Oh, okay.
But the slide, what would you say the slide is?
Submandibular?
Submandibular.
Right, why would you say
That
submandibular?
a little bit of both.
Right, because where do you see the mucus sinus?
The pink part.
You mean this part here or this part here?
Oh, those are the same, aren't they?
Hmm? Right, because this right here is lighter, right?
That's the serous sinus.
So this is the
I mean,
mucus,
sinus.
but all here is darker, right? Look at these dark ones right here.
Oh yeah, that's the serous sinus.
Serous sinus. So we say it's the submandibular. Everybody gets this?
Well, what is the serous demilunes?
Okay, the serous demilume is like a baseball cap on top of a mucus sinus. That's all I like to say. I'll find one in a second for you.
Okay.
So we go like a little bit, like go more in like that.
Right,
Like
yeah,
that.
and
So
then
that's the serous sinus.
No.
The white part.
Serous demilunes.
No,
serous
but below
demilunes.
that, that's the
Mucus.
mucus. Okay. So
Is
wherever
this cap here?
yeah.
This
So-
is serous demilume and this is mucus sinus.
So wherever the mucus acini are, that's where you're gonna find they're gonna be above them. Not all of them, but they're gonna be above them.
So we can see serous demilune in sublingual as well as submandibular.
Yeah, I just pull out the
Sublingual.
sublingual because I can
Okay.
easily see it on that.
Oh, okay.
Alright?
Okay.
Okay. Okay, it starts off right here, right? And it goes down about here. Okay.
So we are looking at the duodenum.
Duodenum, okay. Alright, we can tell it's a duodenum, right?
Because it has the Brunner's gland.
Those are intestinal.
Oh, those are intestinal glands.
Brunner's are.
Yeah, these are the intestinal glands right here.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so this area here is the what?
Mucosa.
Mucosa, this right here is the,
Lamina propria.
The
No, this
muscularis
one right
here.
mucosa.
Muscularis
and this on the inside is the
Lamina propria.
lamina propria. So here should be the
Submucosa.
submucosa. It's cut off again.
Oh.
So let's take this right here.
Those are the Brunner's glands. Okay.
Okay, so these are the
That makes more sense.
Brunner's glands, okay? Everybody gets that? It doesn't look the same as the microscopes though, okay? And this is here the
Muscularis externa. I have a question. For muscularis externa, do we need to know what two layers does it make up of? Or because it says 2 layers on the manual.
yeah, in a circular and outer longitudinal. Just to say, for me, just say muscularis externa.
Okay. Thank you.
Look at these bands here. Bands of muscle, and I'll go all the way up to the top.
Can you focus it?
So what do you see there?
Colon or stomach? Oh, that's the colon.
Right, remember I said,
Goblet cells?
once you see a whole bunch of goblet cells,
Goblet cells.
take colon, okay? So, let's go all the way around here. These are a bunch of mucus secretion cells. If you go at the bottom now, you see the submucosa, and you see this bunch of muscle, extended muscle. Okay? So that's the colon, you see
Can you
that.
show intestinal crypt?
Is it in between the simple colon?
Now remember again, right? The crypt is an invagination of the mucosa. So, for example, all of this right here will be considered the crypt,
Okay.
Yeah.
right? It's where the mucosa invaginates and it goes down into the lamina propria. We say that is the intestinal crypt.
Okay.
What do you think this one is right here?
Is that an ileum?
No,
Stomach?
looks like the stomach, right?
Stomach, yeah.
Well, can you focus it? It's really blurry.
Sorry.
There we go. That's good.
On your microscope, it's gonna look a lot better. Okay, but this is not the best slide.
Yeah, where's
Another
the
slide.
columnar?
Do you want another slide?
Yeah, let me get another slide.
There we go.
Okay. Alright, so this here is the stomach,
Mm-hmm.
right? You have the intestinal glands.
Parietal and sheath cells.
And what's this right here?
That's the muscularis mucosa.
And this right here?
This submucosa.
Submucosa. And then the,
Muscularis externa.
okay, now what is this area here?
Simple mucosa.
What's this?
Lumen.
Lumen, and this right here is,
Simple columnar.
let's see if I can make that better.
Can you show, yeah, the gastric gland, and the parietal and sheath cells?
Yeah, look at, we'll find some of them in a second.
Oh yeah, you can see them right there.
Are you able to see that?
Yeah, the parietal. Wait, we can't see them on this part, right?
No, this is just to show you the columnar.
Wow, you zoomed in.
The
See
simple
the-
columnar?
I was like, whoa.
Yeah, that's the columnar you're looking at. See how
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
long these cells are?
Mhm.
Now let's look for the chief cells. And the parietal cells. I see a parietal cell of this.
The pink one, right?
Okay, it looks a little better on the slide itself than it does here. Can we lower the power and see what makes it a little better? Okay, these are supposed to be the,
Parietal cells.
yeah, a little bit of the parietal cells. And everything else is the chief cell.
So what's a gastric gland?
All these, the circle ones are a bunch of gastric glands you see.
And
Can you
the
put in
gastric pits
focus?
are the white space.
But it's
Yeah.
out of focus.
They're at the top near the lumen.
Oh, where is it at again?
Oh yeah, what are the gastric pits?
Okay, that's right here. Do you see these cells?
Mm-hmm.
Right, all of these cells are
Simple columnar.
these pink ones with the nucleus inside.
Parietal cells?
Yeah, those are the parietal cells.
So is this in the lamina propria?
Yeah, with low down the lamina propria.
Okay.
Right. I mean, the microscope shows it really well, but the computer doesn't show that well. Alright, so let's call it for this.
So the pit will not be in the lumen. It'll be closer into the cell. I mean, closer into
It's
the
just like
layers.
invagination when the mucosa invaginates. Alright, so let's look at a couple of slides really
So would
quick.
that be one?
I'm guessing. Like the intestinal crypt.
Let me see.
Alright, let's see.